Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys, hanging out with my sweet little sidekick, Mega Good Vibes, and thank you all so much for the well wishes. She is doing a lot better. She just wants to be anywhere I am, so I think she's enjoying all the TLC. Her vet said she's fine, nothing to worry about. She'll be okay. So thank you guys so much. We are on to do messages from the Divine Masculines. The energy feels really crazy. I do feel like a lot of your masculines are being energetically attacked, spiritually attacked for standing up for themselves. And I also feel like many people have their eyes on you, Divine Feminine. If your masculine's in a karmic situation or if they've left a karmic situation behind. Let's keep these just because of how aggressively they flew out. If they've left a situation behind and there's someone that's bitter, okay, and there's someone that could be trying to reach out to you, or this karmic may be very tempted to either reach out to you or send you a message in some way. You guys will have the heads up as the High Priestess, so beware of like fake accounts trying to follow you, or just like all of a sudden, since your masculine's going through this change, it's like there's a rise in like fake phone numbers trying to call you, fake, people trying to message you about like, job opportunities or just like weird stuff. People trying to probe you for information basically is what I'm hearing. And so many of you are very, very protected. I'm also hearing too, like someone's going to get their feelings hurt. So I feel like if people are trying to get a reaction out of you, people are going to end up getting their own feelings hurt. So let's find out like what's going on with the Divine Masculines, okay? Why is the karmic so irritated? Okay, so we have present, abundant, and gratitude. Because I feel like a lot of your masculines are on a new path. This whole present, abundant, and gratitude, I feel like a lot of your masculines are trying to be more present with themselves by creating distance from a karmic situation. I feel like they're feeling more abundant, okay? And there's a lot of gratitude that they have for, I feel like the connection with you, because it's brought in a lot of realization. Or I feel like if it wasn't for you, like whoever's listening to this reading, if it wasn't for you coming into this Divine Masculine's life, they wouldn't have the kind of perspective that they do. I feel like you've planted seeds, like whatever conversations that you may have had with them in the past, you've planted certain seeds where they started looking at the situations that they were in with almost like their third eye, right? It's like using their two eyes to see, but then that opening up that third eye to like really see through things and through people. So I do feel like a lot of your masculines are in a really good place. We do have the energy of autumn and harvest. So that could be an important season that's coming up in 2024, where from now until that time, a lot of your masculines could be really working on themselves. What are they working on here? Okay, so we have change and we have courage. So moving forward in some way, leaving a situation behind because this person has luggage. I feel like new opportunities here coming in for your Divine Masculines. They could be walking away from something or going toward something, and going toward something with everything that they have. Okay, I feel like with the word courage, this decision has taken them, it's taken a lot of courage to make. Okay, they've really pulled out their sword and really cut off a situation that has been like holding them, or it's had their hands tied for a really long time. And until you two connected in some type of way, like this is going to sound weird, but it's like if you've been intimate with your Divine Masculine, they can't help but have magical foresight in the way that you do, okay? Like if you guys have experienced that energy of like physically coming together and exchanging like sensual energy, like I feel like your Divine Masculines, like they're like, why do I feel so different? Like, why am I so much more tuned in? Why can I see through people? Why do I feel uncomfortable in familiar situations? Why am I all of a sudden picking up people's energy? I can hear people's thoughts. I know when someone's lying to me, okay? All of these things, I feel like it started happening to many of your divine masculines, which is what has given them the courage to either walk away and go towards something. And this whole energy of like being more present, abundant, and having gratitude, that is also a like I don't want to say consequence. It's like part of this harvest, I guess, right? Like it's like reaping the energy from the divine feminine. It's like for some reason your masculines now have like this renewed energy of like seeing the world differently. It's like all of a sudden they feel just more grateful, and that is bringing in a lot of luck. Okay, we have messages and dreams coming through as well. If many of you have been seeing, like having dreams of your divine masculines watching you, I know that's going to sound strange, but they're like observing you or watching you. And many of you, I feel like, are having more frequent dreams of your divine masculines. Like maybe in the past, like you'd stopped having dreams, and now all of a sudden you're like, wow, why am I dreaming of them all of a sudden in different places, different times? And it's like all you have these dreams of is of them at a distance, and they're there, but they're just watching you. They won't say anything. They don't ever approach you. It's just they're there watching. I feel like a lot of your masculines are like they're trying to resist getting into this chaser energy, but that's how they're starting to feel. And I feel like that's why a lot of them are trying to send you messages through your dreams. Like they have an eye on you. They're watching you. Many of you too could feel like very tempted to reach out or communicate to your divine masculines, but I feel like it's because this person is like entering your space, like entering your energy. They could dream of you at night. I don't want to scare anybody, but like sometimes when you guys sleep at night, you might feel like on your bed, like someone sitting down on your bed, or you might feel like like a touch, and it's like when you look, there's nothing there. Or if you guys have pets, like a cat or whatever, and it's like you might think it's your cat jumping up on the bed, and then when you look, it's like you don't see anything. Pay attention to things like that happening, okay? It's someone who has the ability to like connect with you very strongly, either like telepathically or through dreams and messages. It's a divine masculine who like they miss you, they long for you, they see the truth now, and you know, because of this truth, it's like I feel like they want to experience you in this new energy that they're in. This like they're more present with themselves, and they want to enjoy you in this way. I feel like when you guys tried to connect in the past, the energy could have been very blocked, or like I'm getting this feeling of you two being watched over, and you could never really enjoy a moment together in peace. It was always this like looking over your shoulder or being together, and then it's like one's gotta go, like I gotta go. I feel like they're longing for an opportunity to be with you again without that feeling of being watched over. Okay, let's get a message from the romance angels about how they're feeling in their heart space for the divine feminines. How are the masculines feeling for the feminines? So we have heart-to-heart conversations, and I also see codependency coming up, and this is what I was saying, like many of them are really trying to resist getting into this chaser energy. So that's why you guys are feeling them so heavily in your dream state, or just you guys know what I mean, right? Like when it's your counterpart, you could not be feeling their energy at all, and then it's like out of the blue, it's like you start feeling them really, really strongly. You start thinking of them. Many of you can smell them. You start seeing their name everywhere. I feel like they're trying so hard not to get into your physical space. But it's like they can't help it. It's like if they can't message you physically, then they're thinking about you, or they might be writing out text messages to you over and over and over again, and they want to send it so bad. But it's like they don't. All of this is energy towards a particular person, and I feel like that person is you. Okay, and that's why codependency is coming up. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like this addiction to needing to know, wanting to know, like wanting to know what the outcome is. Like they want to know, divine feminine, like if they could message you right now, they would, and they want to know if you're still in this. But I feel like the universe is like, it doesn't work that way. Like you can't be so in control of the energy. Something about your masculines too feeling very addicted to your energy. Like whenever they're going through a lot of these changes, I feel like they get maybe overly excited, or they might, like, you know, when you start doing things like you drink just because you feel good, or you might be tempted to like keep, like, you want to take that high up to the next level. I feel like a lot of your masculines are really having to stay away from those types of things right now. Like, they're really longing for some type of release, I'm feeling, and it is within talking to you. But I feel like the universe is like, that's not the way to go just yet. Like, if you want to have these heart-to-heart conversations, wait for this harvest to come in, because I feel like from now until, I would say, like September, October, like those types of months, like I'm getting the hermit energy, and for many of your masculines to take that hermit energy very seriously. And then when it comes time for this season to come around, these heart-to-heart conversations will go a lot more smoothly, because if a lot of your masculines are in this codependent energy, they could come off as very like sensual, very sexual, very raw, very impulsive, because what I'm getting is like, when you two reconnect again, it's going to feel like it did in the beginning, where it's like your energy is just buzzing when you two are near each other. Specifically for your divine masculines, like right now, many of the feminines, you may be able to ground that energy a little bit more, but because I feel like a lot of your masculines are opening up their eyes, a lot of their gifts, their spiritual gifts are also unfolding, and they don't know what to do. It feels like a car that's going really, really, really fast, okay? And it's exciting and it's exhilarating, but at the same time, it's like low-key kind of scary. That's what I feel like many of your masculines are feeling. They're dying to have heart-to-heart conversations with you, but because this codependent energy is coming out, I feel like the universe is trying to tell them, like, not yet, like, hold your horses, like, slow down, slow and steady, okay? So if a lot of you are feeling a lot of like buzz, a lot of attention around you, you're feeling like you're being watched, it's because you are. Okay, karmics are really pissed, they're irritated, they want a reaction out of you so bad, or they want to throw you off your game, because what I'm feeling is like a lot of your masculines, they're in this new energy, okay? They might even be like not giving this karmic the time of day. Like, I feel like in the past, this karmic was able to manipulate their way back into your masculine's life by pulling the same types of moves, but because your masculines now have that foresight, okay, some of this divine feminine sauce, okay, they're able to see with, again, that third eye, they're able to see a lot more clearly. So in the past, they would get very enticed by the material things, maybe like codependent things, right? Like sexual things, money. I feel like these karmic situations had a way of tempting the divine masculines on a very materialistic level, and I feel like it always worked, but not since they've exchanged some type of intimate energy with the feminine. And now that feminine's energy is within them, and they have foresight. They can see through the illusions. Okay? I'm also hearing some of them feel so stupid. Okay? Some of them feel so stupid because they're looking back on how they were with these karmic situations, and they feel like, man, has everybody been watching me from the outside, be dangled around by this karmic? Like, I feel like a lot of your masculines are now feeling like people on the outside have been looking at them like, are you okay? Like, can you not see what's going on with this person? And now they finally have that clarity. Okay, so that's why the energy feels so intense. It feels so exciting. It feels like, I feel like a lot of your masculines are like re-emerging as themselves again, okay? And they really want this opportunity to I feel like, resurface in your life, but again, slow and steady divine masculines. All right, so that's what I have for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.